Hey, it's Eric Hartman. We are here at the Choroideremia International Conference in Minneapolis, and I am here with Dr. Malia Edwards. Doctor, how have you found coming again to one of our conferences today?
These conferences, for me as a researcher, are really inspirational. I mean, interacting with you patients, and really it's just a reminder of why we do what we do. It also helps us interact as scientists and really see, put our minds together and kind of figure out how we can collaborate more and better help CRF move research forward to really find a cure for CHM.
And your research is very, very important. We're still trying to understand the pathogenesis of how the disease moves along. And you actually do the studying, right?
Yep.
Of donor eyes, which has made a big difference. And can you just say a quick note about both the male and females?
Yep.
On how important that is?
Yeah, so obviously the males, we can get an idea of what's happening and what has happened. Usually the male donor eyes that we've got, and we've received 2 of them, thankfully, that are, they're more advanced stages of the disease. But those really allow us to see better than anything what has happened to the eye, and we can look at different changes that have happened to different cell types and really understand what's happened to the eye. The female carriers would allow us to look at different stages of the disease development, especially since, I've been talking to some female carriers here, and they say, my pathology is the same as a 9-year-old male who has the disease. So if you were able to look at that eye and see what's we can look at much different levels than clinicians can see, and it just helps us see how what we can see matches what clinicians see, and then can develop therapies.
And I think that's important. It's certainly not an easy subject to talk about, but I think it's a real honor when someone does make those donations.
Yes, no, it is, and that's something that we as scientists, when we get the eyes, we really do see it as a privilege, and we know it's not an easy thing for a person to decide to do, or families to do at the end when they have to make that decision. But it is something that can really leave a lasting legacy for the research.
Yeah. Well, we appreciate your efforts, and thank you for coming to our conference.
Thank you for making me part of the meeting. It's really, you guys are inspirational to us. So.
Well, thank you very much, and we'll have more from the CRF 2025 conference here in Minneapolis. Thanks.
Thanks.
I forgot to put the word international.